podcast at the end of the day.
Podcast is audio. This is how they do it on the radio.
Claro, we the only podcast that has no audio.
I mean, yeah, but it's porque somos lindos.
I mean, we do have one. Check us on iCloud. No, they get iCloud. SoundCloud. Check us on
Log into my
SoundCloud. We
iCloud
do
and check
have
my shit.
one episode available for
So
stream.
maybe this could be another episode.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
No, we need some visuals.
Episode 2.
There was
We're
good visuals
back
in this one.
once again, ladies and gentlemen. We got Stacks the Plug here. Skrrr. We got infinite ammo. No clips today.
No clips. No clips.
No clips
You got
today.
an
Clips are empty today.
How you infinite ammo and you run out of ammo? It's a cheat code. Dale R1, R2, L3. There we go.
There you
We
go.
got Julie the cutie here over.
Yeah.
Coolie.
Yeah, we
And
back.
for this episode only, Tuli Wappa God.
Oh,
Please.
TW.
If you refer to me, Tuli Wappa God, say the whole name from top to bottom, beginning
Tuli
to end.
Wapple God.
Tuli Whopper God.
Whopper.
Yes.
Whopper. Oh, you like
Tony Wapple?
Póngale respeto al nombre.
You like Burger King, nigga?
Tú no sabes lo que es la Tuli Whopper, girl.
No, what the fuck is
You get hit with the Tuli Whopper, you gonna know.
You ever played Red Dead Redemption?
I've heard of it. I just never played it. Damn. And I know that's a really good game. Yeah.
Get
Get up on that.
That was a really good game.
Get up on that.
Get up on
bro.
the Tuli.
Was like an RPG or whatever.
Yeah, RPG running around on a horseback, you know.
Oh, it's prison.
Yeah, I'm going Old Town, you know.
Dile, your favorite song, Old Town Road.
Yeah, you know, blast the niggas off. Pow, you know. You disrespect me, partner? Pow.
Pow, pow, pow. Movie. Viral.
Sosa.
Calcium.
Yo, we don't fuck with the ops here, okay? leave all them ops over there.
Who's the op?
The niggas from 63rd.
Oh my God.
Bitch, we not from 63rd.
Pa.
Went to the store, took it to the
Shout out to King Von. Yo, did you guys catch that the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion?
No, I did
HBO
not.
Max? Yeah, the reunion.
I did not. I've been bench watching
What?
Sex in the City again. For
Sex
some
in the
reason.
City?
Yes.
What?
Never finished it.
What?
Yeah. I started during the quarantine, like around April. I was like season
like
1.
A fucking million seasons.
It has like it has a season 6A and a season 6B.
Yo, Sex in the City so dirty. Oh my
It
God.
really is. It really
there's
is.
some
They
Dedicated poppin'.
listen.
So dirty.
Listen, it's like it's like a woman in their 30s. They're all in their 30s and shit. 30s,
Manta, esa
40s.
sucia.
Esa
Women in
perra.
third,
Esa perra.
New York women living in fucking the 30s.
Downtown, yeah, downtown New
Rapando
York.
in
outside.
heels, basically. It
It just kind of shows you like all you go through, because then
That's what
you
it should have
know
been called.
me in my 30s now. It's like I like to see shit like that too. Get a little. Because it's like, it's hard. Like, people really try to shit on the fact that you're 30. And then it's like, no. Like, these women were fabulous in their 30s.
30 is the new 20.
30 is definitely the new
30 is the new 20.
people. Yeah, somebody, like, I have makeup on, clearly. But, like, when I don't have any
Really?
on and
You
I'm
don't
with
say.
my kids, somebody thought I was, like, their sister.
Yeah?
That made me feel so
I mean, you
good.
don't. I will be honest with you. You don't.
19. It
you
was
don't
like, yo
look it.
pensaba que tú tenías 19. I was like, wow.
He was like,
Diablo, 19. Ella está menor. Pídele
Like,
ID.
Yeah.
like, well, you know.
I mean,
Pídele ID a la
have you
mujer.
not peeped these 21-year-olds that look like they're fucking 30?
Absolutely, I have.
And
Drugs.
It's
Drugs.
the nightlife.
Nigga said drugs.
It's the nightlife too that fucks you
That
up.
is the nightlife.
El OnlyFans special ahí.
That shit
Hey,
takes up a
hey.
lot of time.
Do your thing,
all night
baby.
long.
Do your thing.
I ain't mad at it.
Yo, meetups, 80 cash.
Oh, how you feel about OnlyFans and like shit like that?
Honestly, I feel like do what you got to do to get your money. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge. I'm not God.
Okay. What if it was your boyfriend who on OnlyFans?
I don't know if we would have to discuss that.
Right.
We would have to discuss that. You know, like there's always gonna be indiscrepancies in a relationship where we might not agree to everything.
Yeah.
We might not agree to it, but shit, if he's getting the bag.
Yeah.
If he gives you,
Yeah, I
if he
mean,
gives you
yeah, I mean.
$10,000 for your birthday, like, babe, I got this working on OnlyFans.
I mean,
It's
it
for
could,
you, though.
nigga, you could give me half of that.
I was about to say, nigga said 10,000. You be doing whatever the fuck you want if you handing me 10,000.
I mean, shit.
What if he doing the OnlyFans with the chick from the my casino?
Ouch.
I mean, that's not the.
Ouch.
No,
The fucking
not with the
big
shits
titty
anymore.
bandit.
The big titty
Listen,
bandit.
I don't know. Honestly, like it's like those are things that you got to think about. Like, how about people that worked in the porn industry? How about people that have stripper girlfriends? You know, like it's a lot.
It's
a
tough.
lot.
Listen, it's
tough.
tough. I would
That's
never
a
say
tough
that
decision.
it's
even
easy to
being
deal
in
with.
a relationship itself without an OnlyFans page and
It's
you know
tough.
it's tough. You know, the relationships are hard. It's just like if you're not gonna disagree with your partner about that, then maybe that's not the right.
Could you
partner
be
for
with a
you.
guy that fucks other chicks?
What do you mean, like that cheats on me?
No, well, I mean, would
Or
it be
on-
called
or you
cheating?
mean-
He
or
just
you mean
fucks
on
other
the
girls. Like,
OnlyFans?
okay, so let's
That's
say
cheating.
OnlyFans. He fucks other girls. Can you be with him?
I mean, if I agree to it, then that means I can be with him. But if I didn't agree to it,
What
then
is cheating, though? Like, if he
Nigga
let's
fucking
say,
other
let's
bitches
say-
without
okay,
her
okay.
knowing. What you mean? What is cheating? Oh yeah, what up?
So what if he's on OnlyFans getting jerked off by another girl?
Like
But
I
y'all,
said-
if it's
cheating?
just,
like
if it's
I
just the
said.
hand, I might as well use my girl's hand
Yo,
because nobody's
real-
gonna know who it
nobody's
is.
gonna know who it is.
Real quick.
No,
shout-
what if the girl's face is there? You know, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
bueno,
like I
no.
said, if I agree to it, which I probably won't personally, like honestly, but if you know, there's other girls that are okay with that shit, you know, like, and I
Be a
respect
dick
that too.
jerk
Hey,
off.
baby, like, do your thing. If you feel okay with that, and you feel
Make sure you
like
give me that
that,
bag.
if yeah, I
Shout
feel
out
that.
to Nigerian celebrity who goes by the name of Pretty Mike. Shows off his 6 pregnant girlfriends in a viral video. Ooh,
All
wow.
at the same time.
That nigga crazy.
Yo,
That nigga crazy.
I got it.
All at the
You're
same
crazy.
time. That's
bro, 6 girlfriends all at the same time. How much money and how much celebrity do I need to have 6 girlfriends living together, everybody cohesively
Well,
having my baby?
That's the
Like, what's that-
Nigerian culture, though.
right.
That's their-
Right. It's a cultural
I
difference.
mean, that's a lot of different cultures.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot
of
Muslim,
cultures.
Muslim,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
Muslim
Muslim,
culture. It's
yeah,
a Muslim
African culture.
culture.
Yeah, there's cultures who
As
can have
long-
multiple
like,
wives.
there's
Bro,
women
have you
that are
seen
okay
the
with
picture?
that.
They're all happy, smiling.
all happy.
Because that's
cohesive.
their norm.
You
He
know?
has them satisfied. Then you know, there's women that are okay with that.
Seis mujeres. Tú estás con tigre que tenga you and 6 others.
I
Se
mean,
tigre
like I
tiene
said,
la
if
vaina
that's just-
mira, allá abajo.
if I would have been in
Oye.
fucking, if I would have been in Yemen,
Then you're gonna fucking be
I'm gonna
okay
have
with
to
it.
be okay with that.
What else? You ain't got no
But
other choice. That's
you
what
know
it
these
is.
Contracts, they have contracts.
Yeah.
They build up contracts. Like, listen, this whole thing about men like dealing with different women. When you see that, is because he's maintaining each and every one of those women.
Yep.
They have their certain days where
Where
one
they
day,
get their day.
he's in
Alright,
this girl's
Tuesdays
house,
today.
and then the worst. But it's
Go back
fucked
to
up.
Friday.
It's,
All right,
it's
so what
fucked
you're
up.
telling me
I'm not saying it's not. I'm
is
not
that
saying it's right. It's
for
just
me
that
to
they're
have
both-
6 women, I just have to be able to afford them.
You gotta
Yup.
put all of them each in a separate house too. It's not like they just
Ouch.
all live together.
That's
You
tough.
gotta be
That's
able to
Muslim,
They have
afford
to
but-
be separate houses.
They have to. Okay, so basically
They
it
gotta
has
live
to-
their own
let's
life,
Say,
man.
let's get he gonna have land, mad land, like
Land.
Of course.
Bila acres,
Yes.
right?
Acres.
And
Acre
he,
work.
let's say, okay, the first wife is always la que manda. By the way, the first wife is always
Dica.
good.
The bottom wife.
No,
The
it-
bottom
no,
wife.
That's just
That's
off
it.
the rip, like.
Yeah,
spoken
because
for.
I would assume that within 7 wives, there's like one that's
One that
There's a
so
hierarchy.
Right.
So the first wife, you know,
Okay.
let's say you get married, boom, and then you get a second wife.
second wife.
The first wife is always gonna have more privilege to than all the other wives
'Cause she was here
But
from the bottom.
He needs to build a house for that wife.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to build a house for the second wife, and
won't lie.
and it just keeps going and going. I think the usual max is 3 in Muslim. I think 3 to 4.
I didn't even know there was
I
a
didn't
max.
know that you could have fucking 6.
That's I mean,
amazing.
listen, there's a lot of
Yeah, I need to move to Nigeria, get me some racks, and fucking bad lad, apparently.
Hey man, listen,
and,
this
and make sure that you can maintain that because so this is another thing. If you buy the first wife a pound of gold, you gotta buy all 6 of them bitches a pound of gold.
You can tell it's
So you gotta
Nigeria.
buy
Who the
6
fuck buys
pounds
a
of
pound of gold?
hey man,
Let them bitches find
That's
out.
how it is. That's how it is.
Yeah,
Have you ever
riches.
seen la novela El Clon?
I haven't, but I've heard of it.
All right, so
I seen La Usurpadora.
nah. El Clon. That's how I learned all about.
La Usurpadora.
That's
a classic, nigga.
I don't think I watched that shit. But
Shout out to La Usurpadora, nigga.
I think you're saying it
Classic.
wrong. Yeah, I think you're saying it wrong.
Usurpadora. Nah?
Nah, I think you're saying it wrong.
Usurpadora?
It's usurpadora.
He did the
Usurper.
Hey, yo, ma, you
Let me get that.
You
Can you get the R's on the
The
But El Clon was the one that showed me about Muslim culture a lot, and that was like a novela, a Brazilian novela that was like en Telemundo a las 10 de la noche, a las 9 de la noche.
My parents were watching.
My
that
parents
shit.
would not let me watch that shit.
parents
So
watch
it
that
didn't.
shit all the time.
I had to watch it as an older child, as an adult. So when I watched it, I became obsessed with it. So I'm a person that when I look into something, I become like Inspector fucking Gadget.
You are immersed in it.
I overindulge in it actually. Like it's bad.
Overindulge
It's bad
in
because
it.
I go into listen. I know fucking certain X-Men's fictional heights. I know that fucking listen. Psylocke, her name
Don't let that
is
one go over
Elizabeth.
your head.
She was born in England. This bitch was a fucking ninja and a fucking model. Okay, yo, I'm telling you, she's like 5'10".
Storyline.
Yo, it's crazy
You know the
how.
whole backline?
Yes, because okay, let's say I'm interested in to know the X-Men, right? My favorite X-Men was Rogue.
Rogue.
So you know her whole
Phoenix.
thing.
She was born in Louisiana. She developed her. I know
Love
when
that chicken
when
from
she
She like
Popeyes.
developed.
Gambit, right? She fuck with Gambit.
Yes, and that Gambit's my next one that I'm getting to.
Love that chicken for Popeyes.
Untouchable.
Louisiana too.
Shout out to Louisiana.
No, so okay, so there's like a conspiracy with Gambit. Gambit is supposedly was made from Mr. Sinister made him, and they use Cyclops DNA. He took Cyclops DNA to make him, and that explains why Gambit has the black eyes with the red little dot. With the dot. That's
Because of
why,
the
because of
laser
the DNA that was used to make Gambit.
But as opposed to the
And
eyes.
that's why they don't know who his parents are, and he was adopted by the Thieves of Guild, I think, or some shit like that.
Yo, hashtag Marvel.
What's
Capcom.
up, Marvel? Send us
So
some
it's
stuff.
like-
baby.
Claro.
It was like basically some shit like that, yo. But this is because I done gone through so many different sources to find this shit out, and it's like it goes because it's like comics are so hard to understand because it's like you can't just buy a comic number 1 off X-Men. Like I'm gonna buy X-Men.
No, you gotta buy everybody
You
else's.
gotta buy like you gotta make sure it's not a Uncanny X-Men. It's
there's
X-Men Volume 1.
1,000
X-Men
different
Volume
fucking
2,
variations.
X-Men, all this all this crazy shit. And then it's like when I first started looking into it, I didn't know exactly what I was doing. So I would buy a 1 and a 2, but it wouldn't match up. It wasn't until
Because
chilling
between 1 and 2 is 3 of another series.
Exactly. And then they'll tell you at the end, like, continue, next comic coming out. Sometimes they'll even switch up.
Yeah.
And then there's like different worlds on this shit. So, like, I remember, like, there was like a comic book called X-Men The End. And it was like basically talking
El
about
final.
El Final. Talking about
Give me some energy over here,
El
man.
Final.
El final, nigga. No. Dime. Fuck.
Damn, yeah.
El final.
Yo, Spritz, give me some ammo, Spritz.
El final.
Spritz, dame fucking by the tiro ahí.
Let's get some ending music.
Come on, Spritz.
Wrap it up.
El final.
He doesn't understand.
The cartoons in the original language.
Vegeta-san.
I can't with y'all.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
can't with y'all.
Vegeta-san.
Goku-san. Goku-san. Nah, I can't with y'all.
Goku-san, yes.
You're not
I
gonna
used to
get it.
watch
It's
it
not
in
for you.
Spanish. I used to watch it in
You used to
Spanish.
I used to watch that shit in
Spanish?
Spanish too in DR when I was there for the summers.
Telemicro,
Yeah.
Canal
Yo,
5 a
that
las
ass.
12.
Telemicro.
Yo, that ass.
Yo.
Goku.
A las 12 después de la noticia.
Yo, I used to run into my grandfather's crib, bro.
It used to be
from the
so funny
street.
in Spanish.
At that time, I'll be like, nah,
And
Dragon
then-
Ball Z is on, and I'm watching Caballeros del Zodiaco too.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yes.
shout out to Caballero de Zodiaco, boy.
Listen, it was, and I loved it in DR because they weren't just, they would play it from beginning to end, episode 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
back to back.
yeah.
They wouldn't, because, you
It
know.
wasn't no jumping shit.
It wasn't no jumping shit, but a lot of the times they would do that in American TV. Like, you wouldn't know what the fuck episode you're on the series. You're like, we watched
shit
this
came
shit.
out faithfully.
Jump a complete season. It's like,
Yeah,
all right,
you're
bro.
like,
What?
what?
the fuck just
Like, we
happened?
were on episode 5. Why are we on fucking episode 10?
Why
of
is
the next
Goku
season?
red?
Why
No, I
is he
don't
Super
even-
Saiyan 3?
I don't even know what y'all even talking about right now.
Like, why is
You don't
Goku
know
red
about
right now?
You don't know.
No, because I used to follow. I used to go episode by episode.
He's saying he disagrees that whatever he
Really?
watched went episode by episode.
I mean, it
when I watched
depends.
Dragon Ball Z here,
It was on Saturday.
it was Monday.
Oh,
it was Monday.
You talking
through
Sprizzy
Fridays.
language right now.
Mondays
You
and
talking
Fri-
about
I
Dragon
don't
Ball
remember it
Z?
being Mondays and Fridays. I remember
Friday
it being one day of the week.
Fridays.
Wait, was it Monday,
Monday through Friday, every
Yes.
night.
No, they
On
was not
Tsunami.
giving
On Tsunami.
Yeah, but
Tsunami,
that was the
nigga.
second time it came on.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying
y'all
to
talking about
say.
in the 90s.
Yes,
in the 90s,
and that's what we're
first time.
trying to say, that
Okay.
when it was on Tsunami, they would just throw in anything. They didn't give a fuck on Tsunami.
I didn't even watch that one.
Tsunami.
I didn't even watch that
It's
one.
Tsunami.
Well,
Tsun-
whatever.
Tsunami.
You know what the fuck I mean.
Tsunami's like the
Tsunami, girl.
biggest.
It's
Girl, you
Tsunami.
know all about fucking Marvel and Capcom, and you don't know about Tsunami, girl? Come
Tsunami,
on.
but I used to say Tsunami. That's why I didn't give a
Tsunami.
fuck.
Feel me?
That was my TV.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, Tsunami was
Tsunami
it,
time.
nigga.
Tsunami,
Friday
yeah.
night, Saturday night,
Samurai
nigga,
Jack.
Tsunami.
Samurai
Yeah,
Jack
all
was
that
fire.
shit.
Samurai Jack.
I never watched it
was
from
kinda
beginning to
trash.
end,
It was
though.
I
kinda
mean,
trash.
it was just
Samurai
something
Jack
to
was kinda
watch.
funny.
It was just
It was
something
kinda
to
funny. It was
watch.
kinda funny.
It was just
Alright.
something to
Little
watch.
underlines.
Yo, honestly, back in the 90s, we didn't have too much cool shit to watch either. So it was like you was
It was
kind of
Tsunami, the Tsunami
I mean, no,
special,
we
girl.
did
Oh,
have
no, that
a
was
no.
in the
I-
2000s.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
No,
I
okay,
didn't
but
fuck with
Yu-Gi-Oh was
Yu-Gi-Oh.
only
I
on
never watched
Saturdays.
Yu-Gi-Oh. That shit.
I didn't fuck with
It's
that
on
one.
I ain't fuck
Saturdays.
with Yu-Gi-Oh.
I like Pokemon.
Pokemon was more lit.
Everybody.
I mean, I saw a
hated
few.
Digimon.
Digimon.
Honestly, I fucked with Digimon.
Here and there, but it
I
was
fucked
not-
with
it never
Digimon
really
heavy.
hit.
Fake ass Pokemon.
I
never
fucked
really
with
hit.
Digimon heavy, and I didn't like Pokemon was alright to me, but I never really got
It
into it.
was a fake ass
Yo,
fucking
but-
Whatever, I don't
Pokemon.
care.
used
The
to hate
dinosaur
that
shit was cool, and that motherfucker kept transforming and shit.
Pero
Every
pasa-
Yo,
Yeah,
that nigga
bro.
transformed
Yo,
into
that
something new.
They got esta Puff Daddy ahí, nada más. Yeah, you don't know,
Okay.
Puff Daddy and the
I'm
family.
in the perfect amount of multiple sources of income is so important.
Eso es lo que viene.
And that's why it can't just be one thing. You know,
That's true.
it gotta be this podcast, and God knows it maybe, you know.
What else spins
What
off
else
of
could
it?
be- what else? Maybe you could have your own shit.
Segunda base, ese tigre.
Maybe, and then you bring these niggas on, everybody along.
Everybody can eat, absolutely.
Everybody gotta get paid. Everybody gonna be on payroll some way, somehow, and it has to be within the community of your.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
nice
that's
for
what
it to
the
be on your
DP
own
is all
terms.
about.
It's nice to do it on your own
This
terms.
is DP. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what the
And then
DP
you
is all
guys are
about.
the first ones to I was like, listen, like when I first saw it, no offense, I'm not trying to.
No, it's okay.
Yes, give us your, háblale al mic, por favor.
No.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were already like super up there.
Really?
Yes, just because of the name of it. Just because of the name.
Really? Damn, that's what's up.
No, because
And listen, but
because
it
you
doesn't
hear-
matter what drew
¿El
you in.
Dyckman Podcast o el
You
fucking
hear-
DP? ¿Cuál de los dos te gustó?
because the Dyckman Podcast, like you hear Dyckman and it automatically you like that's it.
Juice.
It's Dyckman.
It rings bells.
Listen, and then it's
No, esos
like
tigres le están
y'all
pagando.
might get inspired. Somebody else might get inspired and say Washington Heights Podcast. You know,
That would be dope. I don't see why
Yo,
not.
Washington Heights Podcast is slow for you, nigga. Y'all niggas better fuck.
I'm from Washington. Nah, that's
I'm from Wash Heights too, nigga. What you talking about? Breakfast City, 156, nigga, 187. What you talking about? Damn, man, I'm from the Heights too.
2 blocks. What?
Man, Wash Heights podcast low for you, B.
Report
to the bridge. You heard?
I mean, you know.
Nigga said report to the bridge.
Report to the bridge, boy. Stop playing. Exit 17 all day.
Oh, the highway exit. Oh, yo.
That's crazy. Washington Heights podcast.
We'll
Y'all got the idea.
Report to
We'll see you in the
You
future.
heard it here first.
Report to your big brother. Wash
Nah,
Heights.
I would
we'll
not.
see
I
you in the
couldn't call
future.
something the Washington Heights podcast.
That's
I
that seems
mentioned.
long.
Yeah, it's like Dyckman Podcast is short and simple. Even though like there's people. Once you have a
the
name for
DP.
yourself, it don't even matter. You could call the shit some dumb shit, and it'll
They're like,
nice,
The shits.
nice. I love
like
it.
I like that shit.
I love that.
Man, who's the DP?
That's just like this that
Diamond
company.
Must
I forgot what company it was that just bought Supreme. There's a company that just bought Supreme.
Yeah.
I'm glad you almost have it
We
because
got
I have no
phones.
idea what
Just
the name
Google
was.
it. I haven't heard of this, so I.
Coño.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it? It's the company that owns Vans.
Yes.
It's the company that owns Vans
The company that owns Timberland.
and Vans.
Oh, they both own.
I think it's VF. That's the name of the company. They just bought Supreme for like $1 billion.
$2.1 billion deal. Parents of Vans and Timberlands buying the apparel. Yeah.
Not Mr. Fantastic. I am sorry.
It's basically the father brand of Vans and Timberland.
Yeah. And they just bought Supreme. And you know Supreme got that cult following. Like
They just purchased
people, I work right around there and people are there. Rain, sleet, snow, the cold. They don't give a fuck. They lined up there.
exclusive.
Well, as of right now, because of like COVID or just
No,
prior-
just
like,
even
Just
before.
off the clout.
Yeah, even
Just off
before
the clout.
I've
before
never owned
COVID,
anything
they
from
have
there.
they have a line on the days that they release stuff. Not every day. I don't think it's every day, but there's days that they release stuff. I think it's every Thursday or every 2 Thursdays, some shit like that. And there's a line out there, no matter what it looks like outside, how cold, how hot, it doesn't matter.
niggas out there with their tents.
Niggas is out there
Yo, that ass.
waiting hours. I just that shit is a little. I can't do that shit.
It ain't for everybody.
You need a team for that. Yo, it's your turn.
Yo, but that's beast. I can't just camp out for
Because you
like.
could flip. You could flip.
Yeah, you could flip money off of that.
Yeah, but it has to be a big flip for me to want to spend 5 hours in a tent.
You do
and that has
big
to be
flips.
split amongst the
There's
rest
big
of your
flips.
team.
I
So
mean,
it depends
but
how
that's why
big that
people
flip
Yeah,
is.
but if it's a
Goalies.
team, it's consistent. You know,
And
you gotta
it's
you gotta
like-
look. You gotta have
yeah.
the vision.
I have the vision.
It could be a duo. It don't even gotta
Spurs.
be a. It don't even
got
gotta
the
So
be
that's
a
that's
Not
just
the
a long
vision.
that's just a long time. I can't
Spurs.
do it.
2.5 hours. It'll change each hour.
I don't think he got it.
Being one in the car.
No, but it's never
Check-
like
check his
well,
vision.
sometimes it's 2.5 hours, but those
Spurs,
lines be
check the
hours.
vision.
Hours.
That's
like
why you study your craft though. And when you study your craft, them niggas know at the exact time that they need to be there to be one of the
Yo.
first ones. There's gonna be a nigga there from the day before, just there.
that's tough, but there's still gotta be like you
Yeah,
know that's
nigga, I'm
two.
still here.
Nigga,
That's
we
2
here.
days.
Nigga,
You
we
gotta
here.
know it, nigga.
You see me?
Yo,
You
but
see
you
me?
imagine
You
like
see
just
me?
standing there for a couple days, you buy something for
We out here,
$200
We
and
out
then you
here,
make
nigga.
10 bands off of that.
Hoodie up.
That's different. I don't know. Is the flip that big though? Because 10 bands is different.
He's just
Listen, I'm a firm believer in you get back what you put out. I
Right.
believe that firmly. You know, because I've been pretty fortunate in a lot of situations, and I
watch
try to
yourself.
be.
guardian angels.
You know what I'm saying?
Guardian
I can definitely say I've been blessed for sure, whatever it might be.
Bless up.
Amen.
Oh, yo,
Straight
bless
up.
up.
Thank you, Jesus. Hey, hey,
Hey, hey.
You got the
Yo,
niggas in church.
break it down now.
Jesus,
Right here.
spirit out here, B.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, too.
Speaking of thank you,
Ay, Dios
Jesus.
mío.
Thanksgiving is coming up, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody want to talk about what they most thankful for?
Yo, se está rompiendo el mic.
Everything.
This one?
Everything.
Crazy.
Everything.
Everything.
Literally everything. Even the things that I might not be so thankful for, you gotta be thankful
Mike,
for that.
Sprizzy.
Yeah, I'm trying to be more thankful for.
Sprizzy, your mic is breaking up.
Check.
Alright, way better.
All right.
We good?
Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm trying to be a little bit more thankful this year about certain things.
Okay.
Right.
So I haven't, lived my life to that kind of mentality, but this is the year.
Well, what are
We're
you
alive. I'm happy to be alive.
Share with the people, what are you thankful for, Sprizz?
COVID hasn't caught up to any of my nieces or nephews.
Loved ones.
Like
that.
Amen.
That's word of mommy.
Word.
Stop playing.
Yo.
Stop playing with niggas out here.
Yo, deja juego.
Fuck.
Deja juego.
Deja el juego.
Fuck all
You
that
just be
shit.
coming out with like.
Yo, infinite ammo.
He be coming out with the way he be coming out with some Spanish shit that just be like, when you hear it at first, it's not funny right away because you like.
But then
what?
it hit.
And then when you
Let us sink in what
Think about it. You're like,
the repeat.
Yo, yo soy fucking 21 aquí.
yeah,
21,
okay.
21.
Yeah,
Like, eso sí,
no, if you would have said yo soy un salvaje, it would have been,
No,
but
that's what I said though, without saying it.
because you said yo soy el 21, heard it. Nah, we know what you said.
Bye.
I know what you said, but 21, yes.
Fucking salvaje. La usurpadora.
what?
He brought it back. He said it again.
I did not see that coming.
He said it
at
again.
all.
That's what she said.
I have a shirt that says
Hey,
that
yo.
with the meme. That's what she said.
Word?
That-
That's a funny ass.
yeah, and I mean, yo, my job.
Yo, Stack's ears are fucking red as fuck, right?
My,
Yo, what happened?
Yo, what happened to his ear?
I don't know.
Somebody went like this.
Yo, what the fuck, yo?
Yeah.
That shit
I mean,
looks
they
crazy.
feel warm, but
That shit looks crazy. It's about to pop.
He like the cartoons with the Cause he's tight.
Yo, what happened? Yo, you right? You tight?
You tight? You holding something in?
Yeah,
Say it with your chest.
I am not tired.
yo,
Say it with your chest.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I want to call 911 right now. I don't know. Are you okay? You sure?
Let's check his temp. You got a thermometer here?
There's no
And his vitals or some shit.
Yo,
Like,
check
we
his
gotta-
temperature. Stacks.
Oh, okay.
Pronouncing department, please.
It's like really crazy. Like I don't know what you just don't know what to believe anymore. Like honestly, people get mad different type of results.
Oh, yeah.
Emhoff? Emhoff?
What?
I was telling somebody.
Doug Emhoff?
Doug
That's-
Emhoff.
Emhoff?
Emhoff.
Wait, so I fucking
Emhoff?
Sprizzy, ayúdame a Ivan, por favor. Sprizzy.
I'm smoking on internet. I'm doing all that shit.
Oh.
Ayúdame a Ivan
No,
ahí.
because like people are really cutthroat at work.
That's how you
Doug, how you pronounce that name?
Doug Emhoff?
Doug Engmoff? Enghoff. Doug Enghoff. Emhoff. Doug Emhoff.
Yeah, just the H is silent. So just say I'm off.
I'm off.
Nigga said my name is
sure
like
about that?
lasagna, nigga. What? Doug Emhoff.
Take his word for it.
I'm gonna take his word.
I know what I'm talking about.
All right. So for the first time in American history, we have a female vice president.
This is true.
Claps for that. Yellow, please.
Yeah.
Dame el yellow, Sprizzy. Okay, thank you. Yes. For the first time
I'm sorry, I'm
in
not-
American history, we have a female vice president.
Right, like I'm like whatever. And I don't mean that in a bad way because everybody wants to hype up so many things. Everybody wants to hype up so many, like, okay, Obama was the first black president. And yo, I could get a lot of heat for this shit, but I don't know what he.
It's
really
it's
did.
okay. Speak freely.
You know,
Speak
like
Speak freely.
I don't know what he
So
really
we do
did.
hear DP.
Like everybody
He's got
had
ammo.
like. Have you guys looked up that whole pedophilia shit and like the whole? It's
Joe Biden?
very scary. It's
Our
very
buddy Joe?
scary. It's very, yeah,
is
that's
a
what I'm
sensitive
saying.
topic,
This
right?
is a
This is-
sensitive
Yeah, okay.
This is
topic.
President
Okay, yeah.
elect we're talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah, people are gonna fucking.
This
Sprizzy.
is President elect
Doug.
Doug Emhoff.
Yes.
Doug
Let's
Emhoff.
not forget.
Doug
So
Emhoff.
not
I
only
don't
do we
give a
have
fuck,
the
though, like,
first
yeah, like-
female vice
He's one bad
president
motherfucker.
for the first time in American history, we also have the first vice president, first gentleman,
We got our eyes on you, Joe.
first gentleman.
I guess that's what you would call him. Her husband.
Wait, her husband. Oh, he's the first gentleman.
The
First
first
gentleman, I
Doug.
guess.
Oh
Don't let
my
that one go
God.
over your head.
Is that the official
Yes.
title?
That's her
Yes.
husband.
It's for the first
First
time in
gentleman.
American history.
see,
You
I
know,
didn't
like
know
that.
this is it.
First gentleman.
That's the official name they've given it. Because
No.
it's been up for debate.
That is not the
The
official
first
name.
gentleman
That's
or the first husband?
I don't know. First husband.
the
sounds
first
right.
vice husband.
Wait, she's the okay. What is she
The
called?
first vice husband is
What is
vice,
she?
not the first
the
vice
first vice
husband.
president. So he would be
Just a
the.
woman
He would be
vice
the first vice
The-
husband president. No, the first vice president husband.
Vice President
The
Harris
first-
and her
no,
spouse.
the
first-
vice president gentleman.
The first president's. The
vice.
vice.
No, the
vice
first
pre-
vice.
The okay. The
Vice,
The vice
first
president.
vice president.
The vice president's husband. Okay?
yes.
The first
Yes.
husband
Not-
VP.
The first hubby.
The first.
The
fucking
first vice
husband.
hubby.
So
The
what if that's
first
not her
vice
first
hubby.
No.
husband? Would it be her second?
Well, no,
husband?
No,
because
that
the
doesn't matter.
current is the current.
He was
the
the one that was
current.
in the ball game when she made it into the office.
I
Yeah.
don't know how many niggas she done dated, so I can't marry.
He was in the ball game at the right time.
Okay.
All right.
He caught the bitch when he had to catch the. Yo, he took the rope and said,
Yeah, gotcha.
Got
And
you,
it's about to be living right.
Yo,
Don't let
oh my
that
God,
go
oh my
over
God.
your head.
Oh my God. Yo, I've been watching the Chappelle show again. And remember
Oh,
the
I was watching it
episode
earlier.
Where he was, he when he said to Oprah, he was like, gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. It's like, this nigga did the same thing with the vice president. Like, gotcha, bitch.
And
Nigga was-
he's about to.
Oh.
Nigga was holding Oprah's money and shit like that. Like, baby,
Here's Dave.
baby doing crazy shit.
That's
Baby,
Dave.
bitches naked.
M. Huff.
That's
right?
his name.
Yes.
Oh, that's who that is.
Yes.
What
That's
is
who
he?
that is.
What
so
is
she
he?
didn't take his last
He's
name.
the first vice.
No. I
President,
understand
gentleman.
that. I mean, like, what
Doug
nationality is he? Where's he
Oh,
from?
okay.
Yeah,
That's
that last
that's
name.
He's a white gentleman.
Oh, okay.
He's a Caucasian white
for
gentleman.
the most part. For the most
Copy.
part.
Copy.
He comes from the upper lands of Minnetonka.
He grew up in the middle of Switzerland.
Swiss Alps, somewhere up there.
Damn.
He used to get it in Ohio.
Oh.
Okay, Cameron.
Okay. Damn.
I used to get it in Ohio.
Shout out to Doug
Uh-oh.
M. Huff for
We'll
being the
see.
first
'Cause
vice
I mean, that's cool, but it's gonna be tough too, because
the first vice hubby.
he's gonna be
Can you
under a
imagine being the
microscope.
first vice president gentleman?
He's gonna be
Like,
under a
what are
microscope,
your
bro.
responsibilities
He's not gonna be able to go
exactly?
anywhere.
Fuck her.
Play golf.
What are your responsibilities
To
exactly?
have intercourse with his wife, keep
Right.
his wife as
Bro,
less
sign
And,
me
and stay
up.
out of trouble.
Because I heard she's a bitch.
Yeah.
I heard, like, have you not seen all the black people, like, she's, like, put in jail? Like, it's mad. Like, yo, people
Yeah?
people need to, like, I'm sorry, but niggas need to wake the fuck up. Like, these people, the government is really trying to control us. They're trying to, and we're black at the end of the day.
Of course.
We are black. You know, like, so it's very important that we not live up to, like, what they're trying. You see that they're mandating the vaccine, the COVID vaccine.
Oh, I didn't see that had
They're
become
trying
official.
to, like, as soon as the vaccine becomes available, they're gonna try to give it to healthcare workers first. Bitch, I'm a fucking healthcare.
Oh shit, that's right. You work in a hospital.
So it's like,
But that's why I think it's important what you brought up earlier, putting the bread back into your communities.
Yeah, exactly.
So that you can kind of sustain yourself and not be
Right.
so dependent on
Right.
like
We need to
some
be-
kind of outside source.
we need to be more like black owned and like buy black. Like buy black, you know, support each other. And I've seen like a lot of other states do that. Like New York is one of probably those states where we probably really don't support each other like that, like when we should.
It's true. This is also the most populated city as well, though. So it's like it's a shitload of people all squeezed into the same places.
But I mean, it makes us stronger too. And then eventually, when we become woken and woke, like then you'll see like what's really important, how we really need to like move around and help each other out. It's really important. Like, these are things that, listen, a lot of people are fucking dying. A lot of people are dying from suicide. The suicide rates have gone up due to this shit. Like, this shit is crazy. Because people are like, they're like, listen, look, they ain't closing the liquor stores though.
Of course not.
But they,
of course
but they want us to get fucked up. They want us to get fucked up. Niggas, they not closing all the vices, shit that they should really be closing. No, they're closing down the gyms and shit like that so we could get fat. A lot of people start gaining weight again. Look how many people gained so much weight during quarantine. Oh yeah, so many people being unhealthy. Like I'm not the healthiest bitch in the world. You feel me? Like, but I'm trying to get there because, listen, spirit.
But during the quarantine, they also still like. I mean, I went outside at night with my dog. I jogged a few times. So like,
you could do even CrossFit in your living room.
Even though it became tough, and I agree. Oh,
I don't like the gym, honestly. Like,
CrossFit
anymore.
in your living room.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard. I've spoken to a lot of women that feel more comfortable working out at home because you don't got a bunch of niggas staring at you or whatever. You just gotta find the time, and sometimes it's tough because you got kids. All right,
but but the idea is to have a house. A big ass house where you put your
you got that your own space.
You got your own space, and that's what. In the basement and look what quarantine has showed so many people is like New York really. Unless you got a big ass crib, like it would have been nice to have a little backyard.
Of course,
it would have been nice. Like a lot of people. That's why I mean we're just all on top of each other.
Yeah,
and that's the problem.
Yeah, everybody's crowded.
So it's like, look how many people done left.
Mad people left the city.
Yo.
Oh, okay. Look how many people done left fucking New York, and look who a lot of the people that are leaving son lo blanco.
Listen, I'm ready to move
going
out
to
of
their
New York.
fucking their hideaways.
I'm definitely ready to move out of New York.
They're a couple hours away, where the property taxes aren't that fucking high, and their kids had fucking fireplaces and all this shit. Cause these white people know how to do mad shit. Nosotros somos a veces uno bruto, you know, like not all of us, but this is shit that we need to get into. Like I was saying, like we need to start like getting together and seeing who's gifted in certain things, like who's a karate teacher, like who can like, and if there's multiple, if there's a lot of them, then a lot of the kids could get more personal attention, you know?
That's true.
Because imagine there's like 4
big facts.
You're a lifeguard, right?
Used to.
Whatever.
Former.
It's not whatever. It's a big deal.
Former.
Not everybody could sustain.
I'm not saying it. I'm saying whatever in the sense like you used to be. When you say you used to be, I'm like, yeah, that means you decided to used to be because you could look what I'm trying to tell you. You could still be a lifeguard right now.
Oh no.
Or you could be an instructor.
To complete like 18 laps.
Maybe you can teach how to do it.
Maybe you can teach, but maybe you teach these younger people what you used to know.
I get what you mean.
A little swimming class.
And then that way you're getting let's
100%.
say let's say there's like 7 kids, 10 kids in a classroom, and then they're paying $100 for like 6 classes.
So what are you saying? You want to start like a movement of individuals?
I think this is like what we need to get into. We really need to get into this because look how many bitches are doing eyelashes.
I know.
Look how many girls.
Economy.
Yes.
Yeah, but what you're speaking of people that just have to take to make the decision amongst themselves to actually put the work out there.
Yeah, but if nobody's talking about it, how are we gonna? You got to talk about it first. You know, it has to be spoke about. It has to. Okay. You got to have like what is it?
Deliver the message.
Yeah, like let's. Start doing that.
It seems like I feel like I know a decent amount of people that have been that have been like trying to put more money into their communities. And it's also tough because you're breaking a habit as well, because you're used to, oh, let me go to Target to go get this, let me go here to just go get this, you know, and you end up feeding money into a big corporation for sure, but you do it out of convenience.
Yeah.
But I mean, lately I know a lot of people who have been trying to be more supportive of others, and you're good at doing some hair, so instead of going to the salon, I'm gonna go fuck with you. You're good at doing lashes, instead of going to pay some whatever, I'm gonna fuck with you. So I think although there is still a long way to go, it seems like there are some people who are laying some of the groundwork to try to get to that ultimate goal, because it's gonna take some time, you know?
Right.
So basically, I'm sorry.
No,
like what you mean to like what you want to do is you want to open the conversation for people that could offer services.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's
and
pretty
get
much
into businesses.
But I feel
everybody
that
make their business, get their LLC, get some real money into the
for
come on, let's talk
anybody
about
watching that is providing services, I feel that the first step, the biggest step, is just putting it out there. Like if you can offer any type of service, then just post about it. Social media, you know, like
social media can definitely be powerful now.
I mean, you know,
Your beard is like
it's stuck on my chain.
yes, it is.
Where?
It was just chilling there.
It's gone.
All right, thank you.
the rude boy.
Thank you.
Continue. I'm so
But
sorry.
yeah, no, yeah, that's pretty much it. So,
But it has to get spoken about.
So you want to encourage it, okay? So we want to encourage
look
that
what
if
he
you
said.
can provide a service, then to post about it.
Right.
You know,
no,
let
but
the
look what
people
he
know so
said.
people
I'm
can
sorry to
support.
interrupt you, but look what he said. He said, I know a couple people. Imagine those couple people get together and they all come together as a group and spread all of this. It's gonna
You just gotta market. You just
it's
gotta
gonna
market
hit
yourselves.
way bigger audience, right?
Yeah.
Feel free to hit up the DP and come
Let
market
me know
yourself.
what you doing. What is you doing? Because we support.
Absolutely.
And if you do
We're
what you
supporting-
do good, if you know that you do what you do good, then people are gonna fuck with you.
With that being said, are you offering like any services
Me
right now?
personally, no, I am not right now.
Okay.
But I know people that do. Like I know people that do a lot of things. You know,
Got it.
so it's just
Hey, listen, come on the show, and we'll
Sprizzy.
talk to you about what you
Sprizzy,
do.
what are you
that
offering?
some people
you can
might
show
not.
us the pictures.
Yeah, yeah.
Sprizzy,
So-
what are
services
you
I'm
offering
offering?
for some change?
Oh,
Well,
yep,
let's see.
go.
What are you offering for some change?
I mean, you're at the end of November, so I mean, there's only so much services I can offer at this moment right now. But
Because it's the end of November.
I'm willing to get on the OnlyFans.
Talk to
You
him.
know, you need somebody to shoot 'em up, bang bang. Hit me up. Those services gonna be gone soon, so you gotta call me. Call me.
Yeah.